Cowboy fans. This is Cowboy Legends for Life, coming back at you again with a video, and I want to say something here about a few things about Cowboy fans who are YouTubers and things like that. But first I want to say this is that, listen, concerning our head coach, Jason Garrett, a lot of you, I think most of us, tend to overlook the fact that Jason Garrett is married into the Jones family. Okay, he is the son-in-law of Jerry Jones, brother-in-law of Stephen Jones. Okay, and a lot of you overlook the fact when you come to a conclusion about Garrett, even in fact a very what do you call it, a criticism of Garrett. Okay. And I understand that you think that doesn't have nothing to do with it, but the fact is, it has everything to do with it. It has everything to do with it, okay? Because Garrett's basically been the head coach for 10 years. You say he's going into his 9th year as head coach, because they say his 8th year. The truth of the matter is, he took over for Wade and became 5-3. Remember that? I think it was 2010. Okay, and from that point on. In 2010, I believe it was, he became head coach. But truth of the matter is, he became head coach that year, and he's actually entering into his 9th year. Now, 8th full season, that's one thing, but you can't count. You got to count everything, all of it, because he was involved in all of it, right? So, I tend to criticize Garrett, if you're going to criticize him at all, criticize the fact that he's had this tenure because he is the son-in-law of the boss. Okay, and I say this: if you're going to, as the season rolls in, and it's going to roll in soon, I would like to suggest to all of you who do listen to me. I have under 100 subscribers, and not a lot of people at this point in time listen to me. I don't know if they ever will, and it doesn't matter, because I got some good subscribers who do listen to me. They're very knowledgeable. They're very smart. I don't know if they listen to me all the time, but the thing is that when they do, they give me good points. You know, and they understand what I'm trying to say and convey to them. And I like to say this: it's that if you're going to criticize Garrett, always mention the fact that he is the son-in-law of Jerry Jones. It's just point that out, because I think that even if the Cowboys win 13 games this coming season, even if the Cowboys lose 13 games this coming season, I doubt that. But I'm saying that either or. Mention the fact that this is the family. This is a family business, basically. You know, they're all involved in it, and I'm not concerned about that. That's not what I'm criticizing. You're supposed to be. Excuse me, it's my coffee talking to me. But the fact of the matter is, on the field, who's running the team means everything. And if you're going to criticize Jason Garrett's inability to be fully prepared, having Linehan there and being fully prepared, who he wants there, okay, that's Garrett, then the fact still remains that he is the son-in-law of Jerry Jones. And if we keep pointing that out, I think at the end of the year, it would be considered. Why? Because these people, including professional commentators, listen to us. They actually get on YouTube and other social media, and they listen to what we have to say. And this is where a lot of Stephen A. Smith gets his criticism of the Dallas Cowboys fan base. And I have to tell you, I can't find no fault of that now anymore. I used to criticize Stephen A. Smith of being a jackass, okay, and a hater, Cowboy hater. But I understand now. You know, because Cowboy fans, a lot of them, the majority of them, are pretty damn unintelligent. They're not smart at all, okay? And so it upsets me knowing this, because I never really fully knew this. I knew that we had the largest fan base some years ago, but until I got involved in doing this, I love being a YouTuber myself, right? Until I got involved in doing this, I had no idea how dumb Cowboy fans really are. Now, you don't have to subscribe to me. You may come past my video on my channel. You may dislike what I have to say or just don't think I'm good at all. It doesn't even matter to me. I like doing this very, very much. I could stay at 100 for a couple of years from now, and I'm telling you, and a number of people will come into this channel and make their comments or dislike me or say things that are just off the key. That's cool, all right? But I will not put up with ignorant Cowboy fans. I mean, you got Mark Holmes. Y'all made Mark Holmes so upset the other day. Y'all made him so upset that he cursed. He went off on the fan base. Finally, I don't blame him. I do it all the time because I can't stand half of you. I can't stand half the Cowboy fans. All right, and that's now that I know that you're dumb as hell. All right, but the fact is that, I mean, when it comes to evaluating your team, you know, you guys jump in films that people make, and you say, well, yeah, he's not good, and this was not good, and this. Listen, I'm a Cowboy fan from way back, okay? And the fact still remains, I understand this team a lot more clearly than a lot of people who do videos. I do, okay? And I see how the team is being formulated, the structure around them, okay? Even with a coach like Garrett, all right? You get a few players here and there, and this team becomes idiot-proof. I said that before some time ago. I'm reiterating it. I'm telling you right now. If Gregory's let back in, and then if Chris Richard really takes hold of the defense a lot more than our defensive coordinator, and getting involved more with our defensive coordinator, and becomes to fruition that he's that good a coach, I'm telling you, this team will become idiot-proof. Garrett-proof, you want to say it like that. Because I'm not convinced of Garrett myself anymore. I used to be, because he was a quarterback. He used to be a quarterback, and I like that position. I think that's one of my favorite positions other than running back. Okay, because the quarterback sets the tone, and so I've been so spoiled throughout the decades and decades of Roger Staubach and Aikman, and even Danny White. Even Danny White was at a point in time he was a great quarterback. He went through the system of Tom Landry, and Tom Landry was just a gem. Okay, he knew how to take a team and play it and set the motion on how to win. Okay, but even the game had at one point passed him by, and it was time for him to go. Right, but it's the way they did it. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. I just feel that the fan base has just lost its way. I mean, since we lost Aikman, and from that point on, we had a cadre of quarterbacks who shouldn't have ever been in a uniform for the Cowboys. That's a fact. Even Drew Bledsoe, okay, should have never been in uniform with the Cowboys until Tony Romo got in there, and we saw how talented Tony Romo was. All right, and but Tony Romo, you know, and the team itself overall, you know, it wasn't what we thought it was. Okay. But now, I'm telling you now, please understand this. I'm saying as if I'm standing right next to you. All right? We are in good shape. We are in great shape with this current team. We are in great shape with this current quarterback. Okay? I don't think, and I know for a fact that most of you people, you Cowboys fans, don't know what you have. You're basing it on all other quarterbacks, all other running backs, okay? All other front linemen and defensive players and stuff like that. You understand? I even heard some of you talking about getting rid of Dan Bailey. Dan Bailey, the most accurate kicker in all the NFL history. And even a lot of you were saying, let's get rid of him. He's no good now. Where did that come from, man? Are you closet something else fans? Are you Eagles fans in disguise? You gotta be something, because no one can be this dumb and continue to follow a team that you would supposedly love but truly hate. You have to be something else other than. Maybe that's where the bandwagon fan comes from. Thinking that, okay, my team is cool or good and it's popular, I'll just go along with them, and then when they start rolling a little bad, I'm off the bandwagon. I'm off. I'm tired now. I'm tired of hearing the music. That's what you are. I have no respect for you. I'm telling you something. Mark Holmes, Okoye. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta try to remember everybody. All right. I'm talking about E2 Blue. I'm talking. I don't know, man. Give me some names here. Whew. There's a lot of them. Man, forget it. I'll just sit here and act like an old senile man all damn day. But the thing is that they can have as much patience with you as possible. Okay? I will not put up with your bullshit on my channel. Okay? And if it's less and less it gets on my channel, that's one thing. But I will not. I'd rather see you go someplace else and dibble with them. Okay? Dilly with them. Okay? Don't mess with me. Okay? I won't put up with people coming in and talking shit to me. Okay? If you got your opinions, it's fine. If you don't like me, fine. I'm cool. I can deal with it because you know why? Because I want to tell you what you are in the first place. I want to tell you how I feel. You got to deal with that. Okay? But if you are a so-called Cowboys fan and all you can do is just criticize every single thing they do, when you can't see right the nose in front of your face, even if you're looking in the damn mirror, it's a shame. Then I don't want to deal with you. All right? That's all for now.